friends, welcome back. Welcome back to the 12th episode of the Sweatpants Sessions. I'm Tom Hampton, coming to you from East Nashville, Tennessee. It was episode 2, I think, where I pulled this thing out for the first time. That was 10 episodes ago. I feel like that's been enough time for all of us to sufficiently recover from banjo exposure from that particular episode. Tonight, reprising the official Carl the Next Door Neighbor from Aqua Teen Hunger Force Sweatpants from the last episode. And it is still merch week. This isn't really official band merch because it's a t-shirt for a band that doesn't really exist except in the imagination of Cameron Crowe. This is my Stillwater Almost Famous t-shirt. I have an unnatural obsession with that movie, as most of you who know me personally are already aware. I have all 3 of the fake prop album covers from Stillwater. I have a signed copy of the script. I have the purple t-shirt that the William Miller character is wearing on the bus in the first episode when he first goes on the road with the band. I have the red telephone that Philip Seymour Hoffman used as Lester Bangs in his apartment in Michigan. Like I said, if there's anyone that you know that can help somebody with this sort of thing, I probably need to talk to somebody about it. But it's really just, it's a matter of nostalgia. It's a great rock and roll movie, and there are elements of it that are somewhat unrealistic, but there's a lot of parts of that movie that that coincide and synchronize with parts of my life, and it does remind me of a time when, musicians could actually go on the road and get paid and could actually sell records and could actually consider, even if not being in a touring band that was making records and trying to get on the radio, when it was actually possible to make a living as a musician, even if you were just playing on jingles or, writing commercials or whatever playing in house bands, things of that nature. And this particular song kind of speaks to that in terms of taking a pretty stark look at where we are now as opposed to where we were then. I still remember the first time I heard this song. I was on the road. I was driving on the Merritt Parkway, heading south back toward Philadelphia from a stint on the road, and it was a Sunday night. And I was driving through the outer New York City area, and I was flipping around through the radio because that was all I had in the van that I had at the time. And I landed on one of the stations that was doing their typical Sunday night folk thing, and this song came on, and I knew immediately who it was because I was familiar with Gillian, Welch, and David Rawlings, but I hadn't heard this song yet. And it does that thing that songs do, where every time I hear it now, I can see my headlights reflecting off the stone walls on either side of the Merritt Parkway as I was listening to this song for the first time on the radio. And it also serves the ulterior purpose of demonstrating that not all songs played on the banjo have to be Dixieland or bluegrass. So let's take this for a spin and see if this works, okay? Everything is free now, that's what they say. Everything I ever done, I gotta give it away. Well, someone hit the big score, they figured it out. They're gonna do it anyway, even if it doesn't pay. I could get a tip jar, gas up the car, try to make a little change. down at the bar, or I could get a straight job. I've done it before. I never minded working hard. It's who I'm working for, 'cause everything is free now. That's what they say. Everything I ever done, I gotta give it away. But someone hit the big score, figured it out. I'm gonna do it anyway, even if it doesn't pay. Every day I wake up humming a song, but I don't have to run around. I could just stay at home, sing a little love song, love to myself. It's something that you wanna hear, you can sing it yourself, 'cause everything is free now. That's what they said. No one's gotta listen to the words in my head. Someone hit the big score, they figured it out. I'm gonna do it anyway, even if it doesn't pay. Thanks again for listening, y'all. Thanks for continuing to come by and click on these videos. As I'm playing this song, I'm thinking about all my friends right now who are out there struggling because everybody in the touring music business is dead in the water, and dead in the water for the foreseeable future. I don't put up a tip jar for these videos. I don't put up a link for Venmo or PayPal. I'm doing this because I feel like doing it. And if you're watching this and you're thinking about some of those folks who are out there who are struggling, who do need to do this, keep scrolling on Facebook, keep looking around YouTube, keep looking on Instagram for folks who are playing, who need to make money to support their families and to keep this thing going, and support them and check them out. And I'll be here when you need me. There'll be another episode up relatively shortly. In the meantime, keep checking out music on YouTube and on Facebook, and we're all in this together. So hang in there, and we're going to get through this. I'll see y'all later, okay?